Is it true? You survived. Thank the gods. Hurry to my side. Do not let Nemesis servants take you.
Oh my god.
Why are you attacking the air?
I don't think there's a big difference between
We must
3 and
reach the
2
Moirai
homing.
temple. This way.
As far as I can tell anyways.
Don't worry. I won't leave your side again. Ichthyans, you know what to do. I have just one more thing to teach you. Come.
Okay. Let me reduce that and increase that. Increase projectile target penetration. %50 more projectile range. Oh my god. That's pretty cool.
Here, come closer. We have so much to catch up on.
Oh, great Glaucus. At last, I found you.
You've
Forgive
done well.
my lack of faith.
Now, stay with me.
Come back and protect
Tell me about
us.
your journey.
Thank you, Pan.
No!
You've
I
given
cannot
me
leave.
everything
I
I've
must
ever
not
wanted.
abandon Glaucus again.
Poor man. Is this Pan's idea of fun?
My father said I never...
Complete the ritual in a cave.
Oh, mine!
I miss you so much. You've done well.
Thank
Now,
you,
stay with
Pan.
me. Tell me about your
You've
cruel
given me
goddess.
everything I've ever
She fears
wanted.
you. She knows that you are
you,
greater than
Pan.
she.
You've
But you
given
are
me
safe here
everything
now.
I've ever wanted.
No.
Miss you so
No,
much.
that's not true. How can you believe that?
Coin,
I kept you
jewels,
safe from
herds
Nemesis.
of sheep and cattle.
All I wanted was to keep you
All
safe.
mine.
I've been training my whole life for this race.
Please don't
At
go.
last, everyone
Don't
loves
leave me again.
There's something about that brazier.
What are you doing?
Stop!
What happened? Where am I?
You put out my brazier! How dare you! Did you think I wouldn't notice you cheating? You don't like my game? Fine! New rules. Make it out of my cave alive. And meet me at my hilltop shrine. Stupid mortal. You could have eternal bliss, but you chose misery.
Oh, if they orbit me, oh my god. Okay. Hang on. Projectile speed and range. What if I take penetration? So 30% of the projectile would penetrate, right? Or not. Okay, yeah, without penetration, this ability is not good for group fights. Okay. Orbit is good. I'll take that. Why can't I put this? Wait. If I want to penetrate, I can't orbit? That sucks. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, orbit is nowhere near as good as penetration.
You were supposed to stand still and go crazy like everyone else. Why is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, penetrating once doubles the damage because it just like circles back and hits them again. Jesus, that amount of damage is so insane. That's my first death.
What's taking so long? Are you even trying?
Yeah, this is definitely weaker than lightning. Like 100% weaker than lightning. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're just gonna refund everything. Okay, that is done. Oh, what the? It respec this as well. No wonder it costs so much. We're gonna go fire now. This is what? Earth active spell overwhelm area exhaust. Let's try it. More damage. Fissure duration. What does this do? That is awful. Consume full overwhelm to add 2 fissure. Okay. Oh, okay. Consuming full overwhelm. Okay, spell and max energy. Spell critical chance. Spell damage and costs. Unlock spell rage. Rage also grants stuff, but more than that, I kind of just want this. Critical chance and that. Lightning and cold does nothing for me. And this doesn't generate rage, right? No. Increase cold damage. Increase lightning damage. Cold and lightning damage. So we don't need that at all. Okay, here's the fire aura. Aura grant additional increase fire and physical damage. Easy choice. Aura grant weapon strike. Aura grant weapon damage. Energy reserve. Grant armor. And then when you hit. How's my I have 0 cold resist. Oh boy. Oh right, because I removed the cold resist thing from over here, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll have to think about that. Aura grant allies weapon strike damage, grant weapon damage converted to strike damage. Energy, stone, flame shield. If I convert this to weapon, is it still a spell? No, it turns it into a melee attack. Alright. So 5,000 damage. Jesus Christ. Christ. Nope, let's just get more armor. So this is what, 5,043? Turning that on turns to 6,000. God damn, that's insane. Fire and physical damage. And this does both. So yeah, we're putting fire and physical damage here. 7,000 damage. Increase fires and physical spell damage. 7,400 damage. Increase area damage. Increase fire and physical weapon damage. No, we don't need that. Is this area? It is area. Oh my god. 7,700. Insane. Active channel spell area. Active volley. Ignite. Target area is ignited for 4 seconds. Oh, well, we're definitely getting this. And get permanency. Decrease armor and resist. Blazing heat, I suppose. Yeah, we don't overload, right? Yeah, no. I'll move that to T. Turn that on. Ooh. Okay. We need more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put points into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put points into here. There we go. What else do we need? Yeah, the rest of this is just damage based. So we don't really need anything there. I still want blink. Repeat 2 is insane. So we have to get that. Honestly, that's all we need. We don't need anything else in here. Yeah. So blink into space. And anything over here. Attack damage, which we don't do. Barrier. Fire resist, armor value, increase health. Increase damage with overload abilities, which we don't do. This does overload. All right. Increase fire damage. So that alone should increase this more, right? Yeah. When you kill a burning enemy, you have a 25% chance to do more damage. Explosion radius and more damage. Chance of explosion up. So that's 30% chance to explode and more damage. We don't want AoE. We already have AoE. Ailment chance and ailment power. Conjure an earthquake around you. Its effect increases cooldown. So how does this work? Let me try it. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Flame volley is still a channeled skill. rolling magma and ignites. Target enemy is ignited. Reduce resistance. Fire explosion proliferation. Flame volley has a 15% chance to apply ignite on hit. Well, that's pretty good. Is there anything over here that I want? Does this help me any? No. Okay. So I guess like the rest of my active points go into dodging? Which is kind of insane. All right. Distance. Phase to the location. Fire explosion. That's pretty insane. Do I get to choose how far? No, it just goes. It just goes. Okay. Well, we don't want it to go that far. So let's decrease the distance by like a little bit. Actually, let's do speed. Do we really need teleport though? What if we don't get teleport?
Not yet.
What would happen here? That's still really fast. Are you kidding me? Basically a teleport. Yeah, okay. Oh, because I have speed up, I guess? Oh, okay. Let's go with that. All right. Now we just need passive points. Increase damage with overload. We don't do overload. We can do this. Barrier stuff. Projectile. Wait a minute. Is this a projectile? No, it is not a projectile. Okay. Or stats. Yeah, we're gonna need more. More cold resist. %30 cold resist. Our lightning resist is so high, dude. Fire retaliation? The hell does that mean? Oh, deals fire damage. Increased retaliation damage. Nope, that means I have to get hit. We don't want to get hit. Is there anything in here? Regen cost. No. Okay, let's get barrier then. Okay. Decay threshold. Decay rate. Okay. Movement skill. Now that we have this, which is also a movement. Okay, we got 1 point. What's the best 1 point wonder I can put into? This is more spell damage. Screw it. More spell damage. Alright. Let's go. We'll see how this goes.
All I wanted to do was play a fun little game in which a bunch of people lose their minds and worship me forever.
Wow, that damage.
And you had to ruin it!
Holy crap. I took so much damage. 254. Oh boy. Remove stone skin and get conservation. Okay, or not. I need to remove a lot of stone skin. There we go.
Forget your place. But don't worry, I'll remind you.
Not yet.
Nikias, what are you doing here? The world is full of monsters. Is it so unbelievable that people would turn to a god? Any god for help?
Yes. But to throw in with the likes of Pan?
Explanations can wait. We need to leave this place.
Finally! A fight!
Oops. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Wait, 40 stacks is max? Oh yeah. Okay. And then it just expands. Nope, overload. Oh, no, we don't do overload. Right. When we do an overload build, it's gonna be insane.
Hurry up! I'm getting bored, and I hate being bored. You think yourself awfully clever, don't you? You think you managed to outwit me?
Well, I finished your ritual.
Who cares about the ritual? You were supposed to stay in that cave and lose your mind. You forgot one very important thing. I am a god, and you are a mortal, which means I can stomp you into little, bitty pieces!
You can try.
Come here so I can crush you! I've had enough of you.
That was a fun fight.
My horn? You you cut off my horn? Oh, this is the most fun I've had in ages.
Take me to the Morai now.
Oh no, that wasn't our deal.
Pan! Stop this outrage at once!
Oh, look who's finally decided to show his face. Took you long enough, Glaukos.
Is it true? The old man. Philon. He's...
You're Glaukos?
Yes, I owe you an explanation in a moment. Pan, leave. And let these people you've enslaved go when you do.
Fine. You win this time. But I hope to play again soon, little human.
Glaucus? Why the disguise?
Rayon. Oh, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. An old fool.
Why do you hide?
It's Nemesis. For the last couple of decades, she's established herself in the north. She holds an old grudge against me. So I thought it best to avoid her notice by living as a mortal. I only ever messed up being a god anyway. Foolishness. If you, a mortal, dare to fight a god, well, what business does a god have hiding?
Will you take me to the Morai Temple now?
Of course. If anyone has the wisdom to help against Nemesis, it's the Moirai. The entrance to their temple lies north of here. I can open the way for you. Meet me there.
Now that I've used it, I think dodge is just better than blink. It basically does the same thing. If you put enough into speed. So, yeah, I think we're just going to remove blink. Just put it all into this. Because we get one more charge out of it. Alright. Well, putting another point in there doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know what 1-point wonder skill I'm going to have here. But I don't think any skill is really 1-point wonder. Ice Nova? Yeah, why not? Enhance freeze? And this is going to be the end of Act 1, right? Because that seems like a pinnacle boss in Act 1 right there.
Over here. Yes, it's me. Glaukos. I've been going by Philon for too long. Wearing a false face. I'm, sorry for hiding.
Oh, it's good to see you, old friend. But things would have been easier if you'd been honest with us.
I'm sorry, Arion. It's Nemesis. I hadn't heard from her for ages, but a couple of decades ago, she established herself nearby in the north.
What is she doing?
I don't know. But she has a grudge against me from centuries ago. I thought I'd best avoid notice, or she'd seek retribution. I'm not strong enough to stand against her. Not on my own. I've never been much of a god. Nemesis is powerful.
What can I do?
I have no clue. You're only mortal, but You did survive against Pan, so who knows? You need advice from the Morai, not from me. Once you're done, I'll meet you on the other side of the Morai Temple and give you any help I can. I've never personally been inside the Morai Temple. The sisters don't usually accept visitors, even divine ones. Here we are. Stand back. Good luck in there. I'll meet you on the other side. Be polite. You don't want to upset the fates. The Morai await you. Good luck. I hope you get the answers you're looking for.
About the Morai.
If Aristano believed the Morai could help you, then she must have had a reason.
She said Nemesis is hunting us because of a prophecy. Hopefully they can explain it and help us.
In my experience, the Morai do not help. They ordain. They set fate's current in motion, and god and mortal alike are swept along.
Why were you disguised?
Because I was afraid of Nemesis seeking revenge for our altercation several centuries ago. As you can imagine, she's the sort to hold grudges. I only ever messed up being a god. I thought I'd be able to do more good as a mortal. But I see now, that's not true. I was simply afraid. But you faced Pan alone. If a mortal is so brave, how could I keep hiding? Good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Please don't end.
The last years have weighed so heavily upon Glaucus. He used to be so much lighter.
I think one more distance would be better. Oh no, distance already maxed. Nope. Alright, well. Burn. Dude, this kill is actually kind of fun. Can I get anything that I can use? God, it's so bright.
How deep does this temple go?
Yeah, there's those little explosions on the passive that does actually pretty high damage. Like this thing, right? Yeah. Huh. Good God, that poison damage is insane. Probably because I don't have any poison defense, right? Yeah. I mean, the problem with this skill is that I can't see anything when I'm using it. Kind of a big problem.
Harbingers of retribution. Here. This can't be good. I didn't think Nemesis realized you were still alive. So if her harbingers aren't here for you, what are they here for?
9% increased attribute. Oh, never mind. Mine is better.
The enemy is inside. Open the way.
Damage over time and energy barrier. Lightning resist, energy barrier, critical hit chance. Yep, that's all good for me. Spell damage, increased cooldown rate, poison resist, damage over time. That's also all good for me. All right. Apparently have 5,000 barrier.
Stand firm, troops! The intruder approaches. So, it seems I am not the only intruder in the Moirai's temple. I did not think mortals could access these halls. It matters not. I am the right hand of retribution, and you have chosen the wrong day to stumble upon my work. Troops, report to me down below once you have eliminated the intruder. Hurry! Nemesis must have her Titan Ichor when she returns.
Who in the world was he? That armor was Spartan, but he wasn't human.
I wish this was just used on cooldown. Instead, I have to press a button.
I need to wait.
Not the best. I still think the Call Lightning build is still better, shockingly. Because this is too bright. I can barely see anything. It's really cool looking, and it does very good damage. Yeah, what is my defense? Physical armor, equipment. It doesn't tell me how much my physical armor is reducing damage by. That's it? No reward? Nothing? Oh.
Your prayer winds another way. Another way.
Yeah, I have a lot of defense now. Physical attack does very little damage to me, which is good. Okay. I wish the flames would burn away the poison, but I know it doesn't. Okay, we kind of get this build now, right? Let's switch to something else. We're almost going to finish the game, so I don't want to use the same thing for too long, you know? Accept. Okay. Energy reserved or grant additional fire and physical damage. Yep, that's good. Or grant armor. Yes, that's good. Lower damage, amplify. No, yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then I saw that Ignite and Flame Volley has a when Ignite ends, it jumps to another, and Flame Volley trigger. Here you go. Flame Volley has a 50% chance to apply Ignite on hit. So I kind of want to do that build, but I'm gonna need 17 more points from somewhere. Oh God. All right. Oh no. Only 14. $15, $16, $17. What did I lose? Enduring and preparation. I'm okay with that. Accept. Okay. Oh my God. This is insane. And this is a projectile. Okay. Well, remove this as well, because these are projectile, which means we want to put points. Oh, well, actually. We want to put points into storm guidance because that's just projectile stuff. There we go. And we'll put 5 points into here, and then 1 point into here. Accept. Decay threshold. Very decay and movement. Homing and speed. I'm gonna assume this has homing on it. Maximum amplify. Increase energy. Fire projectiles above your head. Hang on, let me see how it goes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Please tell me it has homing. More projectile speed. When directly used, generate overwhelm on hit. Not more than once every 3 seconds. On more projectile. Additional projectile don't cost amplify. Target locations are random. You can move while channeling. Okay. Automatically fires enemy in a radius once every second while it has amplify. Deals more damage per amplify. Added base ailment per amplify. Different changes do not lose amplify on use. Fire projectile on your head for every 15 seconds. For every 15 seconds you spend globally, Flame Volley gain 1 stack of amplify. "15 seconds? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I have to spend energy to gain amplify. Of course. And then, oh my god. Ooh. Okay, so Flame Volley is not what I thought it was. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this Automatically fire at enemy in an 8-meter radius once every second. Okay, I need to have enemies just to like see how that works. But this needs proliferation and flame volley. When ignite and it triggers explosion, resistance reduction. When directly used, the skill deals damage to the target with 100% element chance. Ignited enemy have resistance reduction. 15% reduction. Sure. Oh my god. That is so much damage. I thought that this was going to be a completely different ability. Yeah, the fact that you have to stand still to use it is absolutely just terrible.
Not yet.
Doesn't even do that much damage. Ugh, that's so bad. That's so bad. So it has no homing, and it has no penetration, so I guess we get the projectile speed. Yeah, that's just bad. And orbit is not good either. Let's try this. I think just directly using the burn ability is just better. Okay. Yeah, no, the skill sucks. I just do not like how ridiculous it is. So flame volley done. Let's just do that. Yeah, fire explosion. Yeah, flame volley is garbage, dude. So bad. We still need a projectile skill. So this is a projectile skill. Right? Yeah, area projectile. And that means this does increase damage on it. Good, good. It's a fireball. Okay. Cool. It could have penetration. Let's see. On skill explosion, send rock fragment in all direction. That's pretty good. More damage. More damage. Refund 30% energy. Gain 1 overload per 30 energy spent. Oh, we can do an overload build. Yeah, the reason why this is so good because it does fire and physical, which is why this it double dips into this. All right. We're going to do overload build now. Increase fire damage per overload. Gain barrier for every overload you cleanse. Recover energy. Oh, well, I guess cleansing overload then. And the overload here. Oh no. Is this an area spell? It is an area spell. Damn. Oh, wait. Oh, recover 3 energy for every overload cleansed. And then lightning damage. Well, we definitely don't need that last one then, huh? But we want that because it's 5% damage with overload abilities. Instead, this is only 2%, so we do want it still. Okay, I guess energy. We don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Ooh, we kind of want 5 in here for less overload damage. Because that's going to be huge. Critical chance and cast speed. No, that's defensive. Does this have penetration? Explode on contact. More ailment chance. Energy cost. Grandeur. Does not explode on contact with enemies. Deal for every limit 1. Excuse me, what does this do? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. That's bad. Are you kidding me? That's terrible. Yeah, that's not very good. Well, we're definitely getting overload because we're doing an overload build now. Does that mean do I care about this? If I take that, I'm gonna have to use it and then do the explosion. It's not very. Okay, I guess we'll use it. Does this also have overload reduction? Yeah. So we kind of want to just reduce this by 10. Well, we're going to have to see how much overload damage we're going to take. Oh my god, we take so much damage from overload. Woo! Yeah, we have to get that. And I'm already like reducing damage taken from overload too, right? I take 40% less damage from overload. How about this one? Gain berry for every overload you cleanse. And how do I cleanse overload? Cleanse. Some ability generate overload. Cleanse. Spent non-fire and non-lightning skills. I think it's just better we just be able to tank it. Okay. And yeah, and then that's 9% spell damage. Yeah, we definitely don't need this then. Oh, well, I guess I can get orbit for it. That way it just fires automatically. Yeah, that's better than like nothing. I think preparation and enduring barrier is gonna be needed again, and then this, then we just get orbit. Automatically fires an enemy in an 8 meter radius once every second. 200% more projectiles. When directly you generate overwhelm on hit. Not more than once. Faster projectiles. Okay, so overload, done. Fragmentation. Consume, full overwhelm. Do you do overwhelm? Overwhelm gain. When directly used, gain overwhelm. So yeah, we don't want that either. Does not explode contact vortex. Explosion deals of energy spent on this skill as additional fire damage. Okay, 2 and 2. Interesting. And then that just shoots out stuff. Okay. I got 1 point. Gods. I guess we can do this. Oh. Never mind. Why not? Okay, is there anything else I need to put points into? That's good. That's good. We're still using projectile, so that's good. So, overload, ailment, 1 point wonder. Yeah, that should be the best one. Okay, man. All right, well, this only says does 6,000, but if I fire it, it should do a... Jesus Christ.